Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith, this is Smith in the Black Channel here, Ticker Talker, and if it's halftime, it's a strat time report, and just like clockwork. So if you joined me last night for the Strat Attack show, or my nightly videos, here what we're talking about is when we have this weekly open here, and on the upper middle, it's buy, and you can see the tight range here, and then we have an inside day. Yesterday was an inside day. Couldn't take out the highs or the lows. That's an equilibrium. And it happens on a Tuesday. And so the reason that that's important is that the opening of the week was here, right? So that is either going to take out the inside day to the upside and reconfirm that, or it's going to negate it by going inside down. That's a 2 up, inside reversal to the downside. And you'll notice this morning when that broke, the bottom fell out in a lot of things here. Now, it's not the end of the world, but it is what it is. You're still a 2 up on the week. You're still taking out last week's highs. So then it's a matter of follow through. And we can expect some of this stuff. We've been waiting for this a little bit because we have an inside month, right? So we can expect some back and forth, right? And if you go to QQQ, the same. It's 2 up, inside, back down, right? And as soon as those things broke, that's when you start to see a lot of things getting hit. You also had XLK. And XLK, inside day to the downside. So that's the tone change. So that, if we're going to go back up, you're going to be watching these 60s, right? You're going to need a reversal back up on the 60. Now, after a long bar like that, wouldn't surprise me to go inside on the 60, right? So, but we'll see. So we'll watch that SPY here and watch the Qs. After a wipeout like that, see if we're going to go inside on the 60s going forward. So on the upside, what's left anyway, we did have Tesla this morning. And Tesla still holding up green, right? And on the week, we still have that inside, pokes down, back up rev strat. So that's still good as of right now. And you can see this could still be inside 60 towards the highs. So Tesla's still hanging in there. If you go to the 30, you're going to see this. This was nice here, the 2 up, 2 down, and then boom into the highs, and then 2-2 reversal here. But now you can see a lot of this stuff is going to look similar to the futures when you get those things nailed for potential inside 60s. Neo here, and Neo on the monthly. Here you're going to see this, the Momo hammer still good up in there. You're going to see the inside weak up in here, inside middle. All right, inside weak to the upside, and then the gap and go. And if you go down to 5 minute, you're going to see this was real nice on the opening right here, the inside fiver. Right there gets you in on that. Then if you go to the 15, you're going to see that inside bar, poke down, then back up, and then no lower high until up into here. So Neo's still hanging around here too. And if you go to 60, potential inside 60 up in here. If we go to Grubhub, and Grubhub just went inside 60 up on that, right? And so Grubhub doing this on the monthly here, shooter, hammer, and then these become an outside bar of all that. So it's hit its magnitude. So the question is, it's been higher. Can it take it up? Because it stayed pretty sturdy there with the market coming down. Staying sturdy here too is Baidu. And Baidu, get it. And so Baidu, you're going to see this here, inside month to the upside, right? Combined with an inside week to the upside, right? And now, as it starts coming back up, go to that 15, pokes down slightly. There's your 2-2 reversal back into new highs. Also, one of the things we look for, the inside bar, the poke down, the change in continuity where it goes green, because we know outside bars exist. That's called a 1-bar rev strat. 1-3. You can buy it right there. And she's going into the highs. Baidu, still screaming towards the highs. We have GTLS. And GTLS, potential 15er in here, but you can see this, what we look for on the monthly. 2 up, 2 down, boom. These become an outside bar of all that, right? True. So, and you can see during that sell-off, still holding pretty well in here, and you can see something like this here. On the 15, the inside bar, the poke down, the boom. There's your rev strat back up as these become an outside bar of all that. We'll see what the 30 looks like here. Still just kind of grinding higher. We still got some new lows kicking in here. Waiting to see how things stabilize. So, like I said, when you have volatility spike like you saw when everything broke, a lot of these things broke yesterday's lows, right? Then a lot of these things are going to look similar. So, SPY, you're going to have stuff like this. First, maybe get the inside fiber. Then the potential inside 15ers. And they're all going to start looking like this. And you can see this SPY inside 15 here was another break right there. So we'll see how they all start to play out. If you go to some of the energy, Concho gapped up. And so I know it's usually not much here, and they usually don't go. But you got PXD still hanging near the highs, albeit trying to rev strat on the 60. NBR was doing all right this morning. So we'll see what comes of that. There's oftentimes a fade. Normally we have an oil inventory number today, but we didn't have that because of the holiday on Monday, so we're going to have oil and natural gas tomorrow. If you go to Tesla, you're going to take that 15 back up in their face. Tesla, 2-2 reversal on the 15er right here. Over 459.25. There you go. So we'll see how that goes. If we go to Oprah, WW, had some news, and guess that didn't work out so well. So we'll see how that goes. And you can see this inside day. Tried to go to the upside in the upper middle, and then trying to come back down. If we go to IMGN, inside in the 15 here, and you can see this all bright green here and coming back to previous range on the month in the lower middle. That's good. How's this REPL doing? This REPL having a day. I want to get to the pukers here because that's more fun. But if we get to UTHR in the bio here, just holding still up like this, and had a nice day yesterday. Trying to go the reversal on the month in the lower middle here. All right, trying to see that these things softening up again. So one of the things you're seeing is some profit taken in the big boys, and let's get to the Peloton. So Peloton here, the daily opens, right? Still green on the longer time frames, but if you're going to start coming down, you got to go red on the day first. So you're going to notice this inside 60 here. That's a major signal, right? That's a 3-1-2er. And that took that out below 130.129. So a nice little move there, but it was triggered by this 30. You see? The 2 down, the 2 up, and the bam right here. And that gets you in here first, below 132.88, get you a little more juice. Now we'll see if they go inside 30s here. We go to Amazon. It's Prime Days. Don't care. Inside day to the downside. That's a 2-1-2 reversal, my friend, right there. Right? Inside day down. Amazon below 34.24.21. And there you go. So what was that below here? Right there. Yeah, 34.24. All right. And there you go, down $80 or whatever. That's nice, right? Something like that. If you go to Facebook, just starting here, and you got this here in the 2-2 reversal down here, 2-1-2. Right? Inside bar break below 273.39. You're below that. That's something I'd want to know about. We're starting to lose the features here again. Yeah, boy, hit them. So let's see here. So you can go down to that 5-minute. You see it pop up right here? There's your reversal back down. 2-1-2. 2-2. 2 up. Boom. Then they triangle them out here. Up. Boom. Right there. Still wailing on these things. If you go to something like TTD, see if they want to take any profits. Gaps up. Still trying to hold on this. We'll see. You did have this on the 30 right here. You see that takes out the highs and then the lows. There's your reversal back down with TTD starting to firm up. If you go to FISV, what's that? Let's go back to your 60 here. 2 up, inside reversal, inside bar reversal below 104.71, trading 102.53, not bad. And the good thing about that is potentially that's an outside week here. It also keeps that red month going, so you got full time frame counting to the downside in FISV. If we go to NAV, and NAV, you're going to see this thing just getting clobbered on news. So if you're fast, you can go to the 5-minute. Right here, the inside 5 continuation. Boom. Now it starts a little bit of price discovery down here. We'll see what comes of that. If we go to the crowd. The crowd, one of the things we look for is when they get close to going outside day, right? Here you can see her going red because we know outside bars exist. And once again, you wait for that pop them up. Boom, shooter counters hammer, 2-2 down. 2 up, 2 down here. Right? And that's how you wait for that corrective activity and then smash her. Below 148.50. All right, so some more good stuff in there. If we go to INTU, inside day to the downside reversal, right, which we can expect because it's still an inside month, right, and it didn't gap. That's the beauty of these things. below 347.51, trading 342.81. Not bad. If we go to Lily, still having some problems. Lily still trying to come down on that weaker, but you can see here when you start to see the broadening formations, you're going to see them all over the place. Here you go. Higher high, lower low, higher high, lower low, boom, and now coming all the way back through. We'll see if Lily can finish that job. If you go to TWLO, and TWLO, this is like when I was talking about in the strat attack, is like you go with them until they don't, until they give you a reversal against you. This is a reversal against you. That's a 2 up, 2 down. Here, when it comes through 331.74, trading 324.23, there's another 8 bucker, not bad. If you go to CTXS, it's also slight inside day to the downside, so we'll see if they get any more acceleration on that. And that's still good, below 141.90, just slightly below that right now. If we go to Adobe, and Adobe here, 2 up on the day, right? Inside month, so we can expect reversals. Here, below 511.90, trading 503.89. There's another chunker for yees. If we go to Texas Instruments, still, let's see, make sure we got that. Yeah, slight higher high, then two up, and then 2 down, below 153.68, trading 152.91. That's still good. Keeping an eye on these things. So here you're going to see the SPY do this. Like I said, now you're going to start to see the inside 15, right? And you're going to see a lot of that stuff. So we can start gauging these things. Are we going to continue? What do we do off of these inside 15s, right? Because we've got a good chance of going inside on the 60 SPY unless we go down, right? Tesla's still taking that 15er back up. Tesla. Like so. And there you go. If we go to WB, and WB here, now that triggers the weekly reversal. Here, let's go to 60 here real quick. There's your outside bar to start the day. So once this thing's on the lower left, so once this thing starts to crater and it gets back into this range, this thing's going outside. Bam, right? And you can see if that works, then here's a 2-2 reversal on the weekly below 38.56. You're just there right now. Let's see if these futures firm up tall. If you go to CRM, you also have the outside day here, outside day. So once that sets up, you go your 15 right here. You see this? Here's how you wait for your corrective activity. It comes up, inside bar, boom. There's your reversal back down. Boom, puke here. Below 265.06, trading 260.37. There's another $5 for you. How about FLGT? FLGT here. Is this something we look for? It is. The inside week takes one side and then comes back. That's RevStrat here. Below 40.55, trading 38.26. Also changing back that monthly back red, you'll see. So that gives you full time frame coming to the downside. How about the team? And the team, still not totally cratering, but you're going to see this inside day to the downside right here, all right? And that's below 192.60, trading 190.28. We'll take that. If you go to TMUS, nice reversal here, and you're going to see this like so. Your broadening formation, right? 2-2 reversal here, back below 120.07, trading 117.36. There's another almost $3 for you. DraftKings. And DraftKings, the outside bar. Oops. Oops, we don't want that. I'll just use the different one here because we're almost done here. But DraftKings, look at this 15. Boom, that's a 2-2 reversal off the 15-minute right here, right? And if that works, that's going to turn your day red and potential outside day, 60, red, monthly red, weekly red on everything. DraftKings coming down. One more, last one, Billy Baru. And Billy here now goes inside on the 60 here. But you can see this Billy on the daily, just clobbers them here through all this kind of stuff, right? And then it's potential and outside weak. So we're going to be watching these new 60s and 15s on the futures to see if they kick in again. For the most part, a lot of these things are to the downside. We do have some inside days left over, so we're going to see how this plays out. But certainly, I want to know which side of this 15 we go out of, and do we stay there, and do we set up any more selling on these inside days to the downside. All right, as always, if you want to go back and watch the Strat Attack, I did it last night. Smith of the Black channel videos are free. Come and check it out. That's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, the Smith of the Black channel here. Ticker Tacker with Strat Time Report.